James here, and I want to welcome you all to the Dragon Blogger Show, and good morning to all of you. Hopefully everybody's having a great weekend thus far. Today we got a nice little show for you. We're going to show you some very cool products that us and the team members have had on hands and have done and tested. The first one up, of course, is a very cool Apier Seagull SE pool cleaner that Demetrius did for us, which is a nice little piece if you guys are waiting for that cold weather to go away, or if you live in a warmer area, maybe you want to get your pool up and ready for swimming. So we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys this first product. This is the Seagull from Apier.
Demetrius, and today we are going to be talking about this awesome cordless robotic pool cleaner made by yours truly, Apier, right there. There's some key features on the front of the box right here. Like I said, it's cordless. It runs up to an hour and a half. It has improved charging on it, and it cleans pools up to 850 square feet. It is also portable right here. And you also have the self-parking capabilities, which it parks on the side of the pool. Also, you want to make sure you open this little envelope that they have right here, because it has this for you. As you can see, it came with complete awesome packing right here. So let's take that off, and there you have it. Let's go ahead and take this out right here. So it comes with spare wheels, which is pretty cool. You have a retrieval hook, a charger, and extra brushes, which you always need right there. So really awesome that they gave you extra stuff. So let's go ahead and pull this out. The weight, I would say, is about 15 pounds, maybe 20. Extremely light, and like I said, you can use your pull hook to hook it up right here and just pull it right out of the pool whenever it's done cleaning. So let's go ahead and jump right in and show you guys a little bit of what it looks like on the inside and how it works. So with this robotic pool cleaner right here, it has actually pretty solid wheels on it. Like whenever you move it around, you can just feel how more durable it is. Show you guys how to break this down and tear it apart. So this right here has a clamp on the front side. You want to open that because it says open. This is whenever you want to clean this out, whenever you get done using it. And then on the back side also has an opening also. And then it also has like these two clamps right here, which all you want to do is you want to pull it out and you want to lift it up just like that on both sides at the same time. So whenever you do that right there, you can just lift this straight off. So you want to make sure that's off right there. You lift it up just like this. And then as you can see, it has a lot of space to pick up a lot of debris in your pool. Like I said, really easy to pop in these brushes right here. You just stick them in there, just two little slots. You press it down, you hear a click. And you do the same on the other side. And like I said, it comes with two extra wheels right here. So you have two extra wheels that comes with this. So happens if you lose one or one pops out, you always have an extra one to use. And like I said, really easy to put together too. Sets in just like that, pops in, clamp one side, roll it around, clamp the other side, and then you're ready to go. So let's jump right in, and I'm gonna show you guys how it works inside the pool. And as you can see, this vacuum is gliding through this pool. And this pool is not flat by any means. It is a kind of like an oval shaped pool. And this vacuum is still working phenomenal inside the pool. Apier made an awesome product, and I do highly recommend this to you guys. And after pulling it out, after 5 minutes of running, it had a lot of debris on the inside of that. And as you can see, Apier made an awesome product, and I do highly recommend it.
So if you need a pool cleaner to get that pool ready, maybe the Apier is the one for you. Now we're going to be moving over to a couple products in this that we have. These are the mini chainsaws. Now, the first one we're going to show you is just the handheld version, and then we're going to show you guys the pole version. So hopefully you enjoy this. This is a cool little product that actually help out with backyards.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. And today we're going to be taking a look at this little beast of a mini chainsaw, the MOM Live 6-inch electric chainsaw. This chainsaw is absolutely awesome. So as you guys can see here on the front, like I said before, you do have a 6-inch blade, which is pretty cool. So it's going to be really good for gardening. And you can see all around the body, you're going to have that yellow and black design that's going to wrap all the way around. You have a soft touch material right here on the handle, your trigger right here, which will not activate until you squeeze this safety that you can see right here. So you're good to go and not cut off your fingers while using this thing. You're going to have a valve right here that is going to allow you to apply some of that chain oil that you can put in here, that you need to put in there before you use it, just for safety measures. So this thing is definitely really good for things like working around the house, in the garden, getting down overhanging branches. It's not obviously going to cut down a tree or anything like that with that 6-inch blade, but you will be able to do that with smaller things. And it does come with two 21-volt lithium ion batteries. As you can see, here's one right here, as well as battery indicators on the back of those. So all you have to do is get these installed. As you can see I'm doing right here, all you have to do is just simply slide it down. It'll lock in, and then you are good to go. So like I said before, now that the battery's in, be a little bit more careful around this. It will not go until you push that safety right there. And while you're using this, I highly recommend using safety glasses, and they do send you a pair of safety glasses. So let's go ahead and get this thing tested out and see how well it works.
Now you're going to see how fast it kind of zips through these little branches. And of course, he tested it on a live tree, but if you just picture the same with dead branches or debris around your place, you probably could even use it to rip a 2x4 if you needed to. It's just that it's a little chainsaw, and it goes through these pieces like it's pretty well meant to. So that is the handheld version, but we also have the pulled version. This pulled version right here, Merle did for us. What it has a little different is that it has the extension bar. With the extension bar, you still get the battery, but you also get this accessory kit. Now inside the accessory kit, you'll get the extra chain and a whole couple other pieces, but you then get this very nice pull adaptation piece. The pull adaptation piece, guys, gives you that 15-foot reach for getting higher branches and debris off of trees. Maybe you're trying to get rid of a dead section of the tree to bring it back to life. Well, this will give you that reach to get up there and to arborate that tree and bring it back to life, which is kind of cool. I like that. There's your tools. It comes with the cleaning brush, the guard, the screwdriver, and the chain. Now, when putting it on with the chain, make sure that you have it on there, not too tight, but enough snug that it'll roll just right. As you've seen, he does have some safety glasses that come in the kit. And now you're going to be greeted with the actual pole itself. Now, the pole can be used with or without the chainsaw. You just connect it up. It will slide into the locking mechanism of the actual little chainsaw of the battery department. You will then move the battery to the bottom of this handhold pole to make it then active. And there is your bottom piece for that. Now, another cool part is it does extend up and down, so you don't have to use it at that 15-foot range. You can use it at 6 foot or whatever you really want. Now, it is a 6-inch blade, so it's not going to rip through the world's biggest branches, but it should cut through enough branch that you need. Now, another cool part is when you're connected up to this pole management or the pole piece, it does swivel in different directions so you can get that right angle. Now, just remember, guys, do use chain lube or chain oil with this. Now, he's going to show you right here how it rotates and adjusts all the way around and all of that to adjust into different positions. Now, we're going to move forward to where he's actually cutting some branches. And you'll see that he'll use the extension to go up higher to actually cut some higher branches. You know, if you're using the smaller branches, sometimes it may be a little harder to grip, but just a simple little thing. Add that extension. Now remember, guys, it won't start moving until you hit that locking mechanism to activate it. And here you guys go. He's going to enter it and he's going to start going and zipping up higher. So nice little chainsaw for those of you, if you need one, the Emolive Live. I'm not sure what that says, Edward. Cannot read that. Now we're going to move over to the 4K Fire TV. This is a cool little piece, and I'm just going to play the video and talk about it right here with this, since I actually had this on hand or still have it somewhere. This is their newest version of the Fire TV Cube. This works with Alexa and all that cool stuff. Has Wi-Fi 6E, so it has the most current Wi-Fi. It is a 4K resolution device. Does have access to all the Fire TV apps on hand. So you'll have every access to all the apps that you really need. Now, the cool part is this has their new octa-core 2 gigahertz processor in this with the Gen 2. The Wi-Fi 6E does have an HDMI port and all of that other cool stuff. Now we're going to talk about it. This has 16 gigabytes of memory, 2 gigabytes of DDR. It is a Dolby Atmos product. It does have the octa-core 4 times 2.2, and then it has the GPU 800 megahertz. Now the best part about it is, guys, is this thing is actually really smooth and very, very functional. We're going to pop up here where we have it. Let's see. Pulling it out. It does come with the remote control. The remote control will work on your TVs if you have the Amazon TV, as you just saw. So it is pretty much universal with that. Now, it is a voice-activated remote control, so you can talk to the remote if you need. Now, with the Cube, you have one HDMI port, one USB port, one RJ45 or Ethernet port, and all of that on the back. Now let's go into here where we start hooking it up. You'll have the option of doing either 2.4 gigahertz, 5G, or the 6G signal with that Wi-Fi 6E. And you'll see that I have the 2 in the middle. I'm going to trigger my projector because I was recording with a projector and I dropped into the beam. Not a big deal. You'll then input your password and then log into your Amazon account. Once you're in your Amazon account, you're now accessed and active. Now you guys will see how fast it scrolls and goes through this device. If you're needing to upgrade away from, like, let's say your Fire Stick, this is a really good option. A lot better technology, very, very smooth, and fundamentally very well done. I really do agree with that one. The Fire Cube, guys, if you're looking. Now we're going to be moving over to the Hoto electric screwdriver that Nikita did for us.
Hey guys, Nikita with DragonBloggers here to show you this really amazing Hoto all-in-one designed electric screwdriver. This thing is fantastic. I love how it has the nice little telescoping grabber at the top. It makes it easy if you transport it. It comes with a USB-C cable with which is what you use to charge it. What's also really cool is that the case itself can lock. So right now it's locked, so no matter how hard I try to pull this, it won't come off. I simply just turn it to the unlock phase and then it slides right off. Now it comes with the actual electric screwdriver itself. It has a little cap up here that blocks the top where you can put the head in. You just simply, it grips pretty well, but you simply just pull it off. And then of course right here, as you can see at the top, it's on the off, and then it has different torque settings that you can use it on. And when you use it, you know, you can go counterclockwise or clockwise, just depending on whether you want to screw something in or take something out. And it also comes with this really nice ring light so that you can see whatever you're screwing. Here at the bottom is where you charge it. But what's also cool is the little stand where it comes is where all the different types of heads are that you can use for different purposes, and whichever one you want, you just simply pull it out, go ahead and pop it into place, and then you're good to go. There's a magnetic connection that forms, and so you're good to just start screwing, and then, you know, set it to whatever torque setting you want, or simply just turn it off to save on battery. And I just think it's absolutely fantastic. As an all-in-one, this is one of the most uniquely designed screwdrivers that I've ever gotten to use, and it is fantastic for all of your screwdriving needs. So if you're looking for a really comprehensive...
Now, if you do a lot of work on electronics and all of that other stuff, they do come in real handy. Now, the best part is it's not like a little skinny one, so it is good for ambidextrous people or non-ambidextrous people, like people that cannot grip with that. Now, the best part is 3 torque speeds. It has reverse and forward. If you've ever torn apart a server rack, a laptop, maybe a TV or a PC, there's a lot of screws in there. This will help you do that without having to, you know, cramp up your hand, which is very, very cool. Freddie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Now we're going to be moving over to a very cool RoboVac. Now this is from Eufy. This is their G30, but the dog makes the video. Honestly does. Now we're going to let this play. We're going to let the dog boop around and bop this little product around right here. And we're going to talk about it. So this is the Eufy G30 RoboVac. This has 2,000 PA strong suction. It does have the dynamic navigation 2.0 with that. It does work with Alexa and Google Home. It is good for carpets and hardwood floor. Now it can actually determine if it's carpet or hardwood and will adjust the suction to what type of flooring it is. It does have as an edging tool. The edging tool will kick up the dirt and debris into the line of path if you're on the edge with that, which is also very cool. Now, with the mapping technology, it will map out your house by bumping, kind of like what the dog's doing to it, but it will bump into things. It'll mark it that there's a wall there or debris, and it'll go around it and put it in the map. Now, of course, the dog's triggering this, so that's a little different. If you don't have the dog, it's going to map out properly with that. Now, the best part is inside your app on the phone, you'll be able to choose where you want it to vacuum, when you want it to vacuum, and at what time, which is really, really nice. Now, like I said, works with Alexa and all the other cool stuff if you need to work with that. Now, it is about 2.8 inches tall, so it's not super thick, so it can get under a lot of stuff. Now, you will need to empty that dirt tray about every so often because it will fill up with that. But cool little product that works fundamentally very well. And you can see it just wants to keep working, even though that dog is just bumping and bumping and bumping and having fun with it. I apologize, guys, everybody. I'm really, really allergy affected today. So great little piece right there. That RoboVac works very, very well. Now we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys another little option for a RoboVac. This is actually the G40 Plus. Now the G40 Plus, guys, is another cool piece. It has the RoboVacuum, but it has a self-dumping canister. Yes, right. It can self-dump itself. It has a storage bin for up to 60 days. Now this one actually has 2500 PA strong suction. Still has their mapping technology and other cool stuff like that. But you can self-dumps the dirt out of the RoboVac into like a vacuum bag. Now that big canister does have a little piece of plastic for it. It does have the canister in the back. The canister is also the charging base for the RoboVac. Now with that, you'll have a HEPA filter in the RoboVac plus a HEPA filter on this actual canister. The HEPA filter will help keep the dust and dirt and grime out of your air while it's doing that, which is really, really cool. Now, they do give you several of the vacuum bags, so you don't have to just straight purchase a vacuum bag instantly. But you will need some bags at some point, of course, with that. Now, you'll see when I tip this over, when I tip it over, you'll see inside where the actual storage bags are and everything in there right here. So there's your bag holders, your actual bag piece where you actually, it'll fill up the dirt, which is really, really cool. Now, I'd like to say it's really, really quiet, but it's not super loud, so you won't be bothered by it. But it's a RoboVacuum. It makes noise. It's using suction to vacuum. So you do hear a little bit of it. Now, when it goes into the home base, it'll connect up right to that little piece, and it'll automatically suck out the dirt out of the container that you just vacuumed it into. Now, if your thing is full and you still need to empty it, you can still manually empty it. It'll still allow that. Now, with that, you do have 3 buttons on top. Will allow you to power it on, Wi-Fi connect, and send it back to home base. Now, there are your wheels to actually roll around the suction piece, and then that blue piece on the back is the canister. If you need, can pull it back off, and all of the other cool stuff to still use it and empty it without the self-dumping. It's a really nice piece that works really, really great. I actually enjoyed that. Now, I wish I had a bigger place for this, but I didn't. Now, we're going to pop over to the Enosin. This is the Enosin 15.6-inch portable LED monitor, guys. This is a 4K style monitor. It does have a battery. That battery will last you around 4 hours of max work if you're using this to do stuff. Now, 4 hours of battery life on a touch screen 4K monitor is really, really good. With this, guys, it is 4K resolution, 100% DCI-P 3-color gambit, 100,000 to 1 contrast ratio, a USB-C connection. So it does have a USB-C connection and charging cable. That USB-C connection can be connected up to your phones, your MacBooks, and all of that to make this a second monitor. The best part is this is a touchscreen monitor, so you could still draw on it with your pen, not a real pen, but a stylus pen to make a connection if you want to draw, maybe write, doodle, whatever you want. It will still allow for that. Now, this is a 60 hertz monitor. It does do 3840 by 2160p, which is 4K resolution. Now, the best part is it also comes with a little mini HDMI to HDMI cable, so you can connect it up to your consoles, your Ring PCs, or whatever you really, really want to run it off of this. Now, the color is just beautiful. It is a beautifully, beautifully well done monitor. Now I'm going to jump forward. We're going to show you guys this right here where we're bouncing around through the game, and you'll see some of the colorations and stuff and how portable it really is. It really is a nice, nice monitor. Of course, loading the game sometimes takes a little bit. Let's pop up. Right in a minute, you'll see the actual colorations and all of this when we go outside the garage. Now, it does have speakers, so they're not super loud, but there are speakers built in, guys. So if you need that, it does still have volume. And here's where your colorations will start popping and going. So just like that, that is the Nosen 15.6-inch portable monitor. Now we're going to move over, guys. We're going to show you guys the 4K 27-inch that Nate did. And now this video does have a comparison between it and a 1080p version.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Nate with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I could not be more excited to showcase to you this Nosen 27-inch 4K computer monitor. This is jam-packed full of features. Let's just jump right in, take a look at everything that this monitor has to offer. Upon unboxing it, you're going to notice that everything is packaged very well, and you are going to get every single thing you need and then some to get set up. And easily one of my favorite things that Nosen did whenever designing this monitor is keeping the customer in mind. Whenever you get this, all you have to do is unbox it. You will not need any tools. As you guys could see, what I just did is install the monitor arm on the base, and then I just screw it down with this little thumb screw, and then the monitor panel also just snaps onto the top of the arm. So super simple to get set up. After you get the actual panel installed on the base, this is what the finished product looks like, and I think this looks so good. Right out of the gate, Innocent pulled no punches whenever it comes to the design and the overall appearance of this monitor. It's a very sleek and modern design. And another cool thing that Innocent did is include this mini metric ruler on the base for quick measurements. The monitor has a few different points of articulation. As you guys can see, I'm pushing down on this so you are able to adjust the height. The panel is also going to rotate on the stand so you guys can angle this exactly where you want this to be. And then finally, you're going to be able to rotate this and put this into portrait mode, which always has its benefits, especially for streamers of various platforms. Honestly, at this point, I can't find anything bad to say about this monitor. I mean, just look at the bezel. If I hold my finger up to this, you guys can see it's almost non-existent. It's maybe 1 or 2 millimeters. Another cool feature that they added on the arm for the base is this little porthole, so you're able to run your cables through there so they don't get tangled up everywhere. Now, if you're worried about connectivity, don't. You have 2 HDMI inputs, a DP input, audio, you have USB. All of the stuff you need is on this monitor. And hey, look, they even labeled the buttons so you don't have to go fishing around trying to figure out what button you're pushing. Now, continuing on, I did get this installed off camera, and I set it up as my primary monitor basically the exact second I saw the screen quality on this. So like I said before, this is 4K. Going? This looks incredible. So I'm just playing this little royalty-free video here just so you guys can see the color tone of everything. I just think this monitor looks so good. The contrast between all of the colors and the blacks that are in the background looks amazing. All of the colors pop out, and I think this just looks so good. You know, I tried my hardest to find a downside on this Nosen monitor, and I have to be as fair as possible. The only downside that I could truly find is that the Nosen monitor is only 60 hertz.
Yes,
so currently I'm just inside of Call of Duty. I wanted to showcase to you guys what 1080p looks like on my other Acer monitor. This is also going to be at 60 hertz or 60 frames per second. And you guys can see the details are good. You would not complain about this normally until you take a look at the Nosen monitor. So now we are over at 4K on the Nosen monitor, and the difference is night and day. Everything is so much more vibrant. Even the clouds in the sky pop a lot more. The green on the trees looks so much better than it did at 1080p. All of the details on the ground, on the concrete, you can see all the different specs. If I run over here to this palette that we just looked at, you can see the wood grain texture just looks so much better at 4K than it does at 1080p. So I think the fact that this doesn't have a high refresh rate is really kind of downplayed by just how good the monitor looks in general. So if you guys have been looking for a new monitor, I think the Inosin 4K monitor for art is...
Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys the Inosins are very, very beautiful, beautiful setup, guys. If you're looking, I suggest them. Highly do recommend them. Now, they also have a 40-inch ultra-wide version if you guys need. How's your guys' weekend going so far, everybody? Rover? Evans?
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at the HS720G 4K drone from Holy Stone. This is their top.
This is how my weekend's going.
We're going to go ahead and
Anybody
dive in
notice?
and see everything that it comes with first. So as usual with Holy Stone, as you guys can see here, as I'm kind of cutting this plastic off, it does come with a case. This one does kind of have like a faux leather feel to it and a little handle on it, which is pretty nice. And then one of the first things you're going to notice right here is you're going to get a box inside of a box, and then inside of that box you are going to get the battery. Now they don't send 2 batteries with this, which is a little bit different from what they normally do. But this
I definitely slept
model. And then you're going to get the charging cable for that battery right here, as well as a little screwdriver for maintenance. Continuing on, you are going to have your extra propellers just in case you crash this thing and mess them up. And then going forward right here, you're going to get a little bit of documentation, such as some warning labels and then the user manual to get you up and going.
We're warning you not to listen to that. What?
Right here inside of the case, you're going to notice
where's Nate? Where's that little tater tot?
Now, this controller is very similar to the ones that they have used in the past. But we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the features that this has here in a little bit later on in the video. And then finally, the last thing we're going to have inside of this case is going to be the drone.
I don't know what lack of sleep is.
Now, this is a compact folding drone, just like some of their other drones. This one does feel a little bit sturdy, and it does have a little bit of design changes. Some quick specs about this: it does have a 2-axis gimbal, so that's going to give you nice, smooth video when you're recording, and also has electronic image stabilization. And as you guys can see here on the right, this is how they fold in. You just basically fold them in, and you're even going to have your SD card right here, so you can record directly to an SD card. On the back is going to be your battery slot with a battery light indicator. And then taking a look at the right side, just more of the arms. And that's basically it for the overview of the drone itself. Taking a little bit of a closer look at the remote here. As you guys can see here, this does take on some of their form factor that they've used in the past with their other handheld controllers. The antennas are foldable, as well as the grips, and it does have a pop-out phone holder so you can get that live view. Getting this set up was really easy. You just want to download the Ophelia Fly app and then walk through the instructions that are on screen. It'll get you ready and paired up. It's super easy to do, but once you have that all paired up,
Guys, with that, guys, you do have a first-person field of view, but you could fly by the app alone if you really wanted. Now, the app is very cool with this drone because it will connect up to a GPS or your satellites. Now, you can do up to 13 different satellites. As you guys can see right there on the remote control, it says GPS 12. It's bound to be 12 and 13 different satellites, geolocations, which is really cool. Now you have 1 button takeoff, 1 button land. You also have what's called return to home. So it does determine if it's losing signal, losing battery, or if you just want it to come back to where it took off from. You can do high speed or low speed with that. You can actually take photos or videos in this. I will save it to the SD card or to your phone, whatever you determine is a better fit with that. Now, it'll also tell you your battery life of the drone and your battery life of the remote control, which is really strange for it to do that, but it does have that. Not a lot of these will tell you the battery life, what's left, and that you're going to have to guess, and all that cool stuff. Now, you do get 2 batteries. Each battery will give you about 23 minutes of flight time. He's now going to take it up, put it up in the air, and you're going to see it fly around right here. Just a little bit simple. He doesn't take it super high, but it definitely can go a lot higher than what's shown in this video. Do you need to go that high? Not really. But do you want to? Sometimes. Now, some other cool stuff with that, guys, is this can fly easily. It can fly in some winds, not super heavy winds, but it can definitely fly in windy air areas. As you guys see, those trees are definitely moving, and it's definitely still flying. Now, the one thing I will tell you, though, is this does not, and I'm going to repeat, does not have object avoidance. So just be careful. You may end up hitting a tree, a branch, or yourself like him. I mean, what? No. So Cool little drone, guys. This is actually a good piece. Holystone does a very well job. I really do recommend the Holystone drones. Next up is the East Oak Fire Patio Heater.
This is the East Oak Pyramid Patio Heater. This is a gas patio heater where you use a gas can, which is the same type of gas can you would use for
gas
a barbecue
can,
grill.
man.
You attach it to the bottom, and the flame travels up this tube up into the top of this patio heater. Now you have the grills on the side here, which you could take off if you need to remove the glass. You open this up, you can see the gas cans in there. You have your
The
pilot
gas,
switch,
man.
which you
The
press
gas.
to ignite. What you want to do is you want to push in the knob, turn it to pilot, push it in for about 60 seconds to have enough gas in there. Then you ignite the gas and you watch the flames.
I'm going to take a nap. You guys do the show for me, all right? You got
several
this.
hours to assemble. You do need some assistance. I had to get a ladder because it is very tall, so you need to make sure you have some assistance to assemble it. But putting on the side panels is fairly easy once you get the stilts done. It also has a roller on the back, so everything stays stable enough that if you need to, you could tilt it backwards and roll it across your patio. But it has an all-steel look to it. It's very, very nice looking. It's just a nice decoration of the patio, even during the day. Here's how it looks lit up. You can see with the flames going. I have the gas going. It just looks fantastic. It provides an enormous...
Now, it's beautifully well done, guys. It does have a cap, so no sparks will fly out. It does have glass around the flame to help keep the gas in there as it ignites. Now, those grates are still going to be warm because it is heat, guys, so be careful. Don't burn yourselves. But if you want that ambiance in your backyard or on a patio or somewhere, maybe the East Oak Outdoor Flame Pyramid Patio Heater is the one for you. And if it's not, they also offer some very cool light-up tables, and I want to know why. My picture's off. There we go. Oh, that's no. All right. There we go. Next up is another little cool piece. If you guys need a mopping mechanism to actually auto clean its mop, this is the O-Seater. It does come with multiple extra heads.
I'm
if
here
you guys
showcasing
need.
the O-Seater Easy Ring microfiber spin mop with the bucket. Now this is an entire floor cleaning system in one. Not only do you get a mop that comes with 3 different mop heads, which have a really nice microfiber, but it wrings out really easily by using this little step right here and just spinning the mop in this mesh basket. It'll spin it, get the water off your mop, so that it makes it easy for you to mop the ground. It's a really good system. It's easy for you to just simply rinse the mop off, spin out the excess liquid so you can start mopping the floor. It makes it work really well on hard floors. I've used this mop multiple times using hot water with a little bit of Fabuloso or any sort of floor cleaner, Pine Sol, whatever works best for you. So easy to use, just to step on it and keep spinning it out. It kind of rings out, kind of like those little salad spinners, and it just spins all the water out of the mop, so that way you can get to the desired level of moisture. So that way you're not spraying too much liquid on the ground, but just spreading enough that it can
It's got an extendable handle too. That's cool. I did not realize that until just now.
I like that it comes with 3 of the triangular bristle heads, which are very, very textured. They're soft. They're microfiber. They pick up the dirt and dust on the ground real well, so dirt and dust sticks to it.
So if you need a new mopping mechanism, maybe the O-Seater system is the one for you. For the regulars and all of you guys, I will not be here Thursday. Just so you know, Thursday is not going to happen. They're actually coming in to fix my ceiling finally. That's right. They're going to redo my ceiling. Next up is a very cool product, guys. We're going to show you guys this. This is the Tribit Aqua Ease. Now, this is a shower speaker. It does come in 2 colorations, pink and blue.
So we're going to be talking about the Tribit Aqua Ease. This is a portable Bluetooth speaker that is true waterproof. This is true waterproof. Very simple box, very simple design.
What he means by that is IPX7 system ratings.
I'm going to go ahead and open this up. On the front panel right here, you're going to have your user manual.
Now, with this, you get 18 hours of playtime, built-in microphones, plus the lighting and speaker. Also connects with their app to control it and adjust the EQ. Now, you do have multiple coloring settings in this, so you can adjust it. Now, it is Bluetooth 5.3, which is actually really, really nice. Now, the IPX7 means you can throw it in the pool and not have to worry about it, but you could play it out in the rain. You could have it hanging in the shower. Now it does have this cool display on top. It does have all the buttons on hand. You have your power buttons, you have your Bluetooth buttons, you have your play, your pause, your volumes, and your lighting control. But on top of that, you have this little clock on the front, so you can tell if it is. Now there is your hanging loop. That hanging loop will allow you to hang it from the shower head, or maybe a hook in the shower, or wherever you really want to put it. Or you can just set it on a table and play it that way. Or if you have those old school Janko pants, they'll fit right in the pocket. Don't worry about it. Oh, showed my age again. Showed my age. That's it. I'm out. We're going to do a sound test here. You guys are going to see this in coloration.
The lights while I'm verifying so you guys can actually see how good the lights look on this. So push the lights on. You can see that the lights just look so dang good. So let me make sure I'm verified or connected. And we are. So we're going to go ahead and play some music now and show you guys how loud this is. Now, when it's on standby mode, even if it's connected to your phone or whatever it is that you're listening to music from, while it's on standby, it will not do the lights. It's only when you play music. So let's go ahead and play some music.
Well, lights all time.
At about 25% volume and go up from there.
Now, I hope we're not having any issues because it looks like it's stuttering. Wow.
Now, if you don't want the lights on, you can turn them off.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain.
And we'll go ahead and crank up the volume all the way, which you can do through right here as well. So that's max volume.
Don't leave me high and dry. Oh.
But now here's where this thing gets awesome.
I wanna jinx it, baby. Treat myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. Just treat your baby, you give me ice and fire.
So if you need a waterproof Bluetooth speaker, maybe that's the one for you. Now we're going to be moving over to this another East Oak product. This is the East Oak outdoor or under the table electric heater.
I'm here showcasing and testing the East Oak 1200 watt portable under table mini electric heater. Now what I like about this electric heater is that it is small enough that it should fit under most tables, and it has a little glass plate on either side of it to protect you from getting burned against the heat coils or the metal coils. And you can see how the plexiglass and the tight glass is on each side. It has a really nice aesthetic to it, and it has a nice rubberized handle grip. Here's the heater coming on, and it produces a tremendous amount of heat. At a 1200 watt heater, you set this under a table, and people sitting on both sides of the table are going to get warm super fast. Now, the one thing I didn't find I liked too much about this is the switch to turn it on and off. Instead of it being on top or on the side, it's actually underneath itself. So you have to stick your hand underneath the heater to flip the switch on and off. So I felt like the switch could be placed in a better location. But other than that, the heater produces a tremendous amount of heat. And again, because that glass plate does get hot, but it doesn't get as hot, and you don't burn yourself as if you were to touch the metal coils itself. So
Now, as you see, it is double-sided and works very well if you need the East Oak. Now we're going to pop over. We're going to talk about this next piece. This is from One Audio, guys. One Audio, this is a very cool piece. This is a double style or mixing and recording style monitor headset. What that means is you can actually have dual connections, so you can monitor on one side while listening to something else on the other side. So you have the 6.35 and you also have the 3.5. Now the 3.5 cable does have a microphone if you need. That microphone does give you access to playing the music, skipping or reversing tracks, muting or pausing the music. It also gives you access to answer the calls and end calls. It also gives you a microphone mute button. Yes, that's right, microphone mute button. Now, the best part about this is, guys, these are 50 millimeter neodymium drivers to give you that extra little power in a smaller package. So the 50 millimeter drivers are actually really, really cool. Now, these ear shells are engineered to tilt at a 15 degree and have a soft elliptical earmuffs. The soft elliptical earmuffs are actually really nice and very comfy. Now, usually I normally do like a bend test on these. I didn't do them on that because it has an outer plastic shell. But we did do a microphone test, and I will do the microphone test right here for you.
Let's see what
Let's hook it up. You guys can
Okay,
hear it.
now that I have this high-res studio headset plugged in, and I'm using the microphone from this headset, it sounds very decent. I actually have an AC going back here. I have the air purifier going on and everything. It's actually blocking some of that out, so I have no bones to pick with this. Now, I listen to music, and it sounds very good.
Now, sound quality is definitely there, guys. You do have the amount of bass that you would expect, all the highs and clears from the trebles and the mids. It has that range filled in. And now the best part is actually the price range. It's not going to break your bank or empty your pocket at $28. So it's that. It also comes with the carrying case. So it does have a pleatherette carrying case to put it in when you're done. It comes with 3 different styles of cables if you guys need those cables. It does allow you to hook up to, let's say, like your guitar amp or your guitar, or maybe you want to hook it up to your mixing board while doing that. Then you can have it still hooked up to, let's say, maybe your phone or your laptop on the other end, so you can hear what you need to mix or what you're about to do next. It's a cool piece. One Audio did a very well job with this piece, and I actually very enjoy One Audio. I still have them. Now we're going to be moving over to, I believe, the Comfier Massager, which is actually cool. Good morning, Ryan.
This is the Comfier mini massage gun. It comes with a spheroidal head, flat head, U-shaped head.
Yeah,
and
definitely morning. I feel it this morning.
Which can be used throughout the whole body and provide a deep tissue massage to relieve aching and stiff muscles. Its miniature size makes it very compact and easy to travel with. With this massage gun, you can choose between 4 different speed levels, and this allows you to massage comfortably throughout your whole body on different areas, as well as meet the needs of the person. With its 2000 mAh high-quality lithium battery, it can last for 4 to 5 hours on a single charge. And by incorporating the latest noise reduction technology, this massage gun doesn't make sound louder than 44 decibels. With this spheroidal head, you can massage the neck, spine, thighs. The flat head is great for using in most parts of the body, just to relax and shape the muscle. The U-head is awesome for using around the spine and around the Achilles heel. And the small round head is great also for around the spine and palms and just anywhere on the body. With its compact design, you can use it anywhere, which makes this an awesome massage gun to have while providing precision in the areas that you most need it. I hope this.
So if you guys need a mini little massage gun, maybe the Comfier lightweight mini massage gun is the one for you. Now, for you, if you have hair or more hair than me, you might need one of these. This is the Ionic hair dryer from Lumiere. This is a 1800 watt style Ionic hair dryer that Astor did for us.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. This is the Larmhoy Ionic hair dryer. It is an 1800 watt professional negative ion hair blow dryer. It has 3 heating options, 2 speed controls, and a cold button. With it, you get 2 nozzles, 1 diffuser, and a foldable blow dryer. It comes in a beautiful gray color. I'm absolutely obsessed with that gray purple combo. I love the finish that is on the blow dryer itself. It has a really nice texture to it. Aside from the aesthetic, I absolutely love that this blow dryer can fold. I think that is the most cool thing I've ever seen a blow dryer do. It makes it portable and easy to store away when you're not blow drying your hair. Cute vibes aside, it also has a safety plug and an anti-static back cover, which helps it so your hair does not get absorbed. If you
And,
need
you know,
to
it
hang
looks
it
like you
up
also have
or
a
need to
cold
store
shot.
it does have a hang loop, which makes it very convenient.
Good
It has
morning, Ulrich.
360
What's up,
rotary
buddy?
nozzles, and that just makes it more
Yeah, I'm
simple to
not on
put
over on
on
the
to
other
your blow
page.
dryer, as well as angle it in the position that's
I was told
comfortable
not
for
to.
you. Good morning, everyone. This is my bed head hair, so let's get the day started, take a shower, blow dry, and see what it looks like.
Blow
Hey
dry.
friends, my hair is wet. I'm just gonna brush my hair through. This is the first nozzle we're gonna test out. It's the one I'm most excited for just because it has the bristles that you can kind of string it through your hair. Let's test it out. What I really liked about this nozzle was it was really easy to have it go through my hair, as well as it didn't collect a bunch of hair on here. And even if it did, I can tell that it would be easy to clean off. Next nozzle we're going to try out is this one, and this is the one I was most curious about.
The big diffuser.
What I liked about this one is that it really did blast a lot of air, but it went from the bottom to the top. And this is the last nozzle that comes with this blow dryer, but it's
Yeah,
the
I believe
most
Perfius is
familiar
going to be
one.
gaming soon, so I didn't load it. Go by begun. And I slept all night.
Overall, I'm really happy with this blow dryer. As you can see, it dried really great. I ended up using all of the nozzles just for different things in different areas.
Now, if you need one, guys, it does have a cold shot. The cold shot will help defuse that very hot heat and help you out. Nick, thank you for the follow. Now we're going to be moving over to the Red Dragon bookshelf speakers.
This is the Red Dragon GS520 Anvil RGB desktop speakers. It comes in a sticker sealed box, as well as a handy guide and some stickers. Both speakers are individually wrapped, but they are connected by a cable, as well as you have a 3.5 millimeter audio cable and a USB cable that will connect to your device. Upon taking your speakers out, already you can see that it has 4 pads at the bottom of each speaker, and that's to help prevent it from slipping and sliding on your desk, as well as it has a black modern design with a textured finish. I personally appreciate.
Yeah, with these guys, you will need to have a USB to run the actual RGB, but then you also have the 3.5. The 3.5 is what's going to actually power these off, like your 3.5 headphone connection. So you do have that. Now, when you have it connected up, guys, you're going to see that it'll fit here, and it'll line up with the actual PC and all the other stuff. I missed something. I'm not sure. So with that, guys, it's really, really nice and beautifully done. So you do have it. Now, with this, guys, you'll be able to use it as just a sound piece to add extra sound there. I believe she does do a little music test up here, right here. And she also showing you guys some of the lighting.
With a 2.0 channel and
So guys, they do give you sound. It's not going to be the loudest bookshelf speakers out there or your desktop speakers, but they will get that job done, and they will get it done right. If you guys need, the Red Dragon might be the ones for you. Good little piece. Now we're going to be moving over to a hair removal tool that Aster also did for us.
this is the You-Like IPL hair remover handset, and it's so awesome because it helps to remove hair, making it easier between shaving.
So how's everybody's weekend so far, man? I know it's almost over, but hopefully it was better than my weekend.
Grade sapphire ice touch technology.
Can't complain. My weekend wasn't bad. It was just really short.
58 Fahrenheit to 50 degrees Fahrenheit at the point of contact with the skin, which is pain-free. I just love it. It helps make the skin feel more smooth and reduces thick hair in the areas that it is applied. and after the first 4 weeks of treatment, it's recommended to continue with bi-weekly touch-ups to keep it looking its best all year round. It is recommended by dermatologists and FDA cleared. It's perfect for full body use.
Normal day.
It allows you to select the intensity. So
I feel that.
depending
I
on
definitely feel that,
it,
Rover.
you can choose different intensities for the face, bikini area, armpits, arms, legs, and so forth. It comes in a leather box and comes with its own razor, because the first step is to shave. Then you hold on to the on and off button.
Well, technically, Rover, my weekend hasn't even started.
And get ready.
My weekend starts tomorrow.
And voila, in a flash, it will help reduce hair. And
Oh,
make it
well,
so much
for a
easier
regular
and
weekend,
smoother.
man, this one's
Overall,
been
I love the color
strung
of
along.
this device, but also its functionality is amazing. It has a light transmission rate of 99.99%, which enhances
And I'm
the
really
hair
itchy, and I'm not sure
removal
where
effect
the allergies
and
are coming from.
prevents skin burns at the same time, making it painless and something you can easily do at home. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for
So if you're looking for one, maybe that's the one for you. Now we're going to be showing you a really cool video, guys. This next one up is from Donner. This is the Donner 39-inch electric guitar. Michael Clark did this video for us, and you're going to see him actually play this, and he does really, really good.
Hi, my name is Michael Clark. I play in a band called
It must be nice to be retired. I agree with that one right there.
The moniker Valhallen3 on Twitch. And I'm here today to review this
I'm gonna retire too.
electric guitar. It's
in 30 to 40 years.
Like a Stratocaster from Fender. It's not exactly on spot on with one, but you know, there's a lot of companies that do Stratocaster remakes, and this is a really nice one. I've been really happy with it. The color is really nice. It's a little hard to see with my lighting here, but it's like a nice dark green, as well as it comes with a whammy bar here.
The whammer. He's gonna whammer it up.
There's so many things that surprise me about this guitar. It sounds great. It's very comfortable.
I love how you can switch on this guitar from single pickup to dual pickup on the humbuckle. If you guys need some feel-good music, there you go for the morning start. Good morning, Costy. What's up? Just gonna sit here and vibe out today. That works for me. Yeah, I feel you there, buddy.
No complaints
about
this guitar. That I would say the thing that I don't like the most is just the tuners, but it's not even that big a deal, and it's a very easy fix. And this guitar even comes with a little push-pull pot to switch your humbucker here to a single coil pickup, like on command, and it comes with all sorts of tools.
David.
I mean, it comes with a carrying case. It also comes with
morning stream, buddy. Morning stream. I believe.
And
well, let's be honest. If I could stay awake tonight, there'll be a second stream.
A very good
tonight.
Choice for a starter guitar that you're trying to get into an electric. It also comes with a nice little 1/4-inch cable here that is very nice. I
just almost lost my earbud.
Plugging into your amp with. And the electrical sounds, there's not much hum to it at all while you're playing it. It's a great guitar.
Not my thing. All right, guys, that's the Donner DST 400 beginner electric guitar, and about $220. But as you guys see, there's a $30 clippable coupon. There's 3 colors. There's Void Black, there's Cypress Green, and then there's Blossom Pink. The best part is, as you can see, the way he played it, it does sound very, very decent for a beginner guitar. There's no beginner. No clue, man. Let's talk about this. You know what? We'll let it play while I talk. With this is the Acaso Brav 4K under the water action camera. With this 4 action camera, guys, you do have a 20 megapixel Sony lens built into this. Now it does do from a 70 degree field of view all the way up to 170 degree field of view with that 5 times zoom. Does have 2 batteries built into this kit. So yes, there are two, count them, 2 batteries. 4K Ultra HD has a gyroscope, adjustable angle, waterproof lens and cap and case. Time-lapse video has Wi-Fi built in. You can connect up to the app and use it. Now, this will do pretty much each battery for about 1080p will be about 90 minutes. If you're recording in 4K, about 60 minutes of use. You do need a Class 10 SD card. It does have to be formatted to FAT32 for this. Recommended usage about 64 gigabytes, but can go a little bigger. Inside this kit, you get the camera, 2.4 gigahertz remote control, 2 1050 milliamp batteries, 1 waterproof case, 1 bicycle stand, 7 mounts, 2 extra clips, 1 helmet mount, 1 bandage, 5 tethers, and 1 protective back door. The protective back door is just in case you break the other one. And 1 USB-C cable. Now with this, guys, it is fully waterproof, can go underwater up to about 30 meters. Just a nice piece, guys. There was another video where we had this used under the water, and it's quite impressive. Now, the one thing I do recommend if you guys are going to use it for water usage, get yourself one of those handheld little handheld camera tripod things for your hand that will connect up to the case to give it a little buoyancy, and the strap will work with this. Now, the remote control is actually a strapped-on remote control that can take picture or video right from that, which is really cool. Now, if you want, you could strap it to the underside of your kayak or a boat or something like that and strap it up with that and have it recording there. Hello, Danny. Pretty good. Can't complain. And yourself? Right, yeah, right on, Costi. Yeah, so the kit comes with a lot of pieces. It is really full waterproof, so you're good. It does have a 2-inch screen. With that, you can move it around. It's very accessible. I've tested a lot of these. They do share a lot of similarities with the actual GoPros at a maybe very decent price. Let's be honest. So if you guys are looking for one, maybe the Brav from Akeso is the one for you. Yeah, Costi, let me know how you enjoy this one. I've done so many action cameras that some impress me, some don't. I've seen video footage from this underwater, and it's actually quite impressive. So very cool little piece. If you guys are needing an action camera, maybe this is the one for you. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning. How are you doing? How is ya doing? Now, guys, for those of you out there, maybe you need a flashlight that packs a punch. Well, this next one actually packs a really good punch. The best part is it looks just like this. But on the back, it is a rechargeable by USB-C cable. That's right, chargeable USB-C cable. Now, with this, on the back end, it has a clip so you can connect it to your belt loop, your backpack straps, your duffel bags, whatever you really want to have a camera hanging from, you can do that. Nice snap camera. Now, fully encapsulated, does not need to come apart, guys, so you're good there, right? Best part is it has SOS and it has flashing lights. So if I hit that, you guys will start seeing it's flashing. If I hit the next one, you'll see an SOS pattern on my shirt, just like that, SOS pattern. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right here, this adjusts the lighting, so you can adjust it to a pinpoint light, just like that, or to a wide beam. It does have different adjustments. Now we're going to go to the regular lighting, and you guys will see that it'll change back and forth. If I go brighter, it's going to get brighter in a wider beam. If I shrink it, it's a pinpoint beam. If I go to the highest beam, you'll see how bright it really gets and how big that beam goes. If you really want to know how bright this light is, just stare into the light, guys. Stare into the light. If I pinpoint it, it'll even get brighter. Now, one thing I will tell you guys is the bulb does get slightly warm, not super hot, but it does get warm. With this, guys, you have a nice battery life. You actually have a good LED life with this. Now, it is 1,000 luminous bright, guys. 1,000 luminous bright with this, so that's really, really very phenomenal. It does have a 2600 milliamp battery. That 2600 milliamp battery will give you about 24 hours of usage time with this. Now the best part is the distance of this light can throw is about 200 meters, which is actually a very good distance. Went to the couch to watch a movie. Well, series better because I fell asleep. It's the Leaf. Not sure. Leaf Erickson, one interesting ancestors fall back 50. Yep, no clue. I feel you though. I came home last night, ate dinner, and went to bed. Got up this morning and I still feel like I need at least 12 more hours of sleep or more. I'm just saying. I could use 12 more hours of sleep. It's one of those days. Just one of those days. So Hodo, guys. Hodo made a great flashlight. I keep that one right here. I've been using that one ever since I got it. It comes really handy. Next up is the Hodo cordless electric glue gun. That's right, an electric glue gun. Now this has a 30-second heating. Takes 30 seconds to heat up and that glue is ready to start melting and gluing. Does come with 10 glue sticks. You have multiple clears and then multiple colorations from green glitter to gold glitter to blue glitter and I believe purple and another color. This does have a 10% clippable coupon, but it's just a handheld glue gun, guys. Simply, easily done. Rechargeable battery, has a nice battery life and works very, very well. You'll get it to be about 328 feet of glue sticks that you'll be able to melt off a full charge. That's a lot of glue on a full charge, guys. So it does have a 2000 milliamp lithium ion battery, which is actually very, very cool. It'll automatically shut down after 3 minutes if you are not using this. So it does shut down after that. It does have a power button and all of the other cool stuff. If you're needing one, this might be the one for you. Now, the cool thing is a USB-C style, so it does charge by USB-Cs. Hodo, guys. Hodo made a great piece right there. Now, I believe I can fly right out the window. Oh, man. Next up is the Kufandi t-shirt that Justin did. Did you read one? What? Huh?
And this is called Kufandi. So this is
I'm not sure what that means.
Shirt,
did I read?
And it's called like a summer shirt. It's a casual shirt. I would want to say it's kind of like a Hawaiian shirt in style, but it's a little more stylish.
I'm not on Facebook, so I can't see who this or what it is. Not sure, man.
It's kind of like this kind of.
Now I gotta go find out or something.
And this is the gray blue version, and you could button it up or you could leave it the top button unbuttoned. But it's really nice and comfortable. Very easy to put together. Very flowy. It's got a chest pocket. And
it's Joanne.
So lengthwise, it goes all the way to all the way to my thigh. It goes definitely past my belt line.
I followed it here. I have no clue.
Almost to my thigh.
Not access. Don't know.
And it's just a nice flowy shirt. Definitely, I would say it's usable where you want slightly more formal than a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, Leif Erikson was a Viking, right?
Feel that kind of looseness.
I believe he was the Viking.
To have like
if I remember right.
And when I wear button shirts anyway, I'm always wearing short sleeve shirts because I get very, very hot very quickly. I'm always burning very hot. So I really don't like wearing long sleeve shirts unless I absolutely have to. So this is a good happy medium for that. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
It is... Yeah, if it's not too tight around the shoulders. Like sometimes with these shirts, if you lift your arm up, you can get a little bit tight.
I don't know if I got a sinus infection kicking in or what.
Overall, really nice shirt. Highly recommended.
So if you need a t-shirt, maybe the Kufandi casual linen button-down shirt is the one for you. A great little piece. Now, we're going to be popping over to some products I love. Now, these products are from Anchor. If you guys have not seen Anchor, then you've been living under a rock. I'm going to actually go out of order with this, guys. I'm going to show you guys the Anchor Nebula. Which one is this? This is the Anchor Nebula Apollo first. I want to do this in order for a reason. I'm going to show you guys this one that Nate did originally.
Hey, what is going on,
right
guys?
here.
Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment.
Hey, I appreciate that, Joanne. I did not know somebody shared the link at all. So I do appreciate that.
Anchor has been around in the game for a long time, and they've recently set foot in the projector scene. And
whoever shared my link, thank you. I appreciate that, guys.
Lens that supports up to 1080p, which is absolutely awesome that you're getting a full HD lens right inside of this little unit. Taking a look at the unit right here, as you guys can see, it's super small and there's not much to it. You do have some on-body controls. But
now, guys, this is a 200 ANSI luminous product. It does have remote controls, does have a HDMI and a USB port. Also has the DC plug in, so it is rechargeable. My chat wasn't moving except mine. Oh, not a clue. Hopefully it's not going back to that stuff, but hey, it happens. On this, you do have the power on the back, but on the very top, you do have controls, but you will need to adjust the autofocus and all the other cool stuff. Joanna is actually on the Restream chat for, I believe, I want to say maybe Facebook. I'm pretty sure it's the Facebook over there. I'm going to take a sip of water before I start going on. So with this projector, guys, you do have the remote control. The remote control has voice activation. You're going to hear this. It's going to have a speaker, 8 watts of power. That's right. 8 watts of power on this. Hey, no problem, Evans. Totally understand, Evans. We're all good. Yeah, she's definitely hiding from Rover. Joanne says that she's hiding from Rover. So now, guys, this is the Anchor Nebula Apollo. Now it has access to all of the apps you would expect from the Google Store. So you can download your Netflix, your Hulu's, and all of that. Now we're going to be popping over to the Anchor Capsule 2, or Capsule 2. Another nice little portable projector. And then we're going to show you guys the 3.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be taking a look at another awesome projector from Anchor. This is the Nebula Capsule 2. So this is basically the second version of the capsule, which you guys might have seen my video on that before. And this one is upgraded and has a lot of awesome features. So let's go ahead and jump in and see everything. All right, so on the inside of the box, you're going to find 3 different things. You're going to find this box right here,
Joanna, Rover said he's putting you in the corner for timeout.
Pull this out so I can show you guys some of the features that the
Joanna has to go to the corner for timeout, Rover says.
The cool things about these carrying boxes is should you ever need to package this back up, they fit the boxes in.
Not sure why, but he said it. It was him.
So taking a
Morning, cool shopper. How you doing?
So you have your HDMI and HDD button, power, all of your selector buttons, your home button, and your Google Assistant, because this projector does run on Android 9.0. So
yes, Rover, or shopper. So what happened is I saw the page was open, and I saw no one was streaming, so I was like, why not give everybody a stream? So I started streaming. Then I was like, well, I have to do a second stream today at some point too, so why not? I don't know what Joanna did, but Rover said that she has to go to the corner, but I'm going to think she's not going to listen to him. So with this, guys, it is battery powered. You'll get about 4 hours of battery life off of this on low settings. If you go to bright settings, about 2.5 hours. So enough for a movie to watch. I plug it in, guys. You use unlimited power. Now it does have the speaker. The speaker does have the 360-degree sound. It is a very small, like soda can style, guys. This one actually comes in 2 colors. It comes in this version. Or a red version. Now this is 200 ANSI luminous. It is a 720p style. It is Wi-Fi and Bluetooth capable. It does have Android 9.0 and an 8-watt speaker. Will do a 100-inch screen, and it has access to 5,000. That's right, count 5,000 apps on hand. It's really, really nice. Now, with that being said, we're going to show you guys the most current version. That's right, the most current version. This is the Anchor Nebula Capsule 3. The Anchor Nebula Capsule 3, guys, packs a real wallop. And I just lost everything. Yes, everything. Apple's messing with me today. James here, and today we're taking a look at the Anchor Nebula Capsule 3. This is their 1080p laser projector. This is a full portable. It is a smart projector, guys. It is Android 11. That's right, Android 11. It is a mini projector, guys. It is portable and it is laser, so it is bright. It does have a 2.5 hour battery life. That's on max coloration. You can dull that down and get approximately 4 hours if you want. Now, you do get anywhere from a 40-inch up to 120 inches, which is actually really, really cool. Now, it is 300 ISO luminous, which is actually 15% brighter than ANSI luminous, which is really, really cool. 2 pounds, guys. That's always 2 pounds. It does have the cabling in to charge this. And like I said, full on Android 11. Now, it is a 14,500 milliamp battery inside this. So when you open it up, you're going to be greeted with this cool little page and then this little packet. Once you pull this little packet out, you'll be greeted with the projector. We're going to set that aside first. Because in this packet right here, guys, is actually your remote control, your greeting card, and batteries. It does come with 2 AAA batteries to put in this remote. Awesome. So with this, guys, this is actually a full 1080p web or projector. Now, the difference between this one and the others is this one actually will allow up to 120-inch picture. This one still has the 4-hour battery life on low or 2.5 hours on high. With that, this is where it gets really, really cool, because this is not like the others. This is actually Android 11. So it actually has more to it. Now, it is 2 pounds. So remember, guys, 2 pounds. So there's a little bit of weight with these. Not a lot of weight, but does have some weight. Now I can give you some rundown characteristics if you want. Still has the 8-watt speaker compared to the 5-watt speaker or the other one. It does have autofocus, auto vertical keystones, and all of that other cool stuff. But this is where it gets nice and cool. This actually has a quad-core ARM Cortex A55 CPU with that. Now, it also has a GPU. The GPU is a G52 MP2 with that. Then you have 2 gigabytes of DDR. It has 16 gigabytes of ROM, eMMC. It does have a 52-watt battery. It has the 8-watt speaker. Still has the Wi-Fi capability and dual bands. That dual bands is 2.4 gigahertz or 5G at 802.11, I believe 11A/B/G/N/AC, if I remember my stuff correctly. With that, if you needed that information, I just gave it to you. It is Bluetooth 5.0, guys, if you need that also. Now, the fan on this one's actually a little quieter than the others, so it is about 28 decibels, so it's actually a lot quieter. With this, guys, you'll have a movie playtime about 2.5 hours to 4 hours, depending on where you adjust it. If you use it just as a Bluetooth speaker, you get about 10 hours of usage. I will take about 3 hours to fully charge. Now we're going to pop over here where we do a sound test and video test for you.
Also shows that we're at 61% battery.
Oh, wait. Even better, guys. This is 300 ISO luminous. I love the lamp life. If I remember right, it's about 30,000 hours, so about 4 hours a day for about 10 years. Yes, Joanna. Joanna Rover said you have to go to the corner. You're not allowed out of the corner. And he said it, not me. All right, just saying. This does have an HDMI 2.0. This also has keystone correction, auto vertical, and all of that other cool stuff. You can actually mount this, and it has a tripod mount on the bottom for vertical, rear, and forward facing, and all of this. Who's coming with me? I'm always in the corner, so it don't matter. I'm always there. Don't worry about it.
We have sounds where we can set up movie, music.
I'm always in trouble. It doesn't matter.
Very cool little setup. You also have Bluetooth speaker setups, and then you have your advanced settings. Guys, next we're going to test out is a little bit of video footage, and then we'll probably do a sound test or two. So if you guys give me some.
That's right, sound and video testing.
Okay, guys, now we're taking a look at a little royalty freestyle video, guys. We're just gonna let this
I might
play.
be.
I'm gonna show you guys
I might be.
Let it just play and show you the colorations.
All fun and games until you have internal corners.
Stand in front of me. If I stand in front of it, you'll see how much it's putting.
That's right.
It's projecting on my hands. Great
cheap color printer. What do you have?
Great little sound here.
Are you using it for just printing papers, or are you using it for photos? That's the real fine question there.
Now I'm going to back it off a little, guys, right here until the music starts going. This is just a relaxing
I recommend, depending on what you mean by cheap, but there's a couple out there. I believe there's an Epson one that has the fill and ink tanks on it where you can just refill it right there, so you don't have to have cartridges. I've been hearing some good stuff about them. I've not had hands-on with them, though. I use a laser printer because of the lifespan. Oh, did you? Yeah. I use a laser printer. It's not cheap, though. I'll tell you that. but it lasts.
Now I'm going to go back to the home screen, guys. Very simple, very easy, guys.
And they're
the
fast.
Anchor Nebula Capsule 3 is great. The hardware, the accelerations, you can bounce through the stuff with no issues, just like this, guys. Watch it just click and
those
scroll.
photos.
No problem.
I do photos in mine.
I have all the apps at hand that you could truly need. Of course, it's 300 ISO luminous and 1080p in a little
there it is.
small,
The EcoFill.
compact size. I want to thank you for checking this video out, and I hope you guys have a great
No,
one.
my laser printer is full on color. My laser printer is full on color. What is it? So Lexmark. Good question. Hold on. Lexmark MC3224. The Lexmark MC3224. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Don't know about that one. But, hey, I don't have to put... Yeah, color lasers are expensive. Definitely. They are expensive, and when that ink goes, it does cost to replace it. But just last long times. And now I don't really have to worry about a lot of it. So, just saying. What do we got? What do we got? Cheese kids. Jeez. Laser printers. Yeah, black and white. Nope. I got full on color laser printer. And it's fast, man. Super fast.
Today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from OBSBot. This is a new.
I do need ink for it though.
Camera, guys. This
I ran out of
the
ink.
AI integration, so you actually.
I can't print
have
nothing
that.
right now.
This will do 4K at 30 frames per second or 1080p at 60 frames per second, guys. That is very, very cool.
I wish my
now,
jaw
it does
pops
have
so I could hear.
the 1/2-inch 0.8 Sony sensor built in, and now you guys see this is the
it's specific
nice
ones,
piece.
man. It's
On the back, it
specific
has
for
the
mine.
USB-C. On the bottom, it actually has a tripod.
I just haven't purchased it.
On top,
I did find a place though.
Plug. Then they give you privacy lens cover, guys. So you literally pull off that plastic that was on there, put the lens cover.
Privacy, guys. Privacy covers if you need it. Now, this is an AI-styled web camera. It does do field of view of AI tracking, so it can track you throughout the photo and all of that other cool stuff. This does do 4x zoom with the actual app, so you can zoom in 4 times. Does have noise-canceling microphones. It is a magnetic style, and it can allow you to do portrait or landscape mode videos for TikToks and all of that other cool stuff. Now, with this, guys, do use the high-end USB-C to USB-C cable, but it does with an adapter, so you can do it down to USB if you need. It does have the integrated Sony 1.8 lens with this. Now, 86-degree field of view for that field of view of this. Now, we'll track into that field of view as it works. Does have the 1/4-inch tripod mount. The heck? Sorry about coughing, guys. Not sure where the allergies are coming from. And they're really starting to drive me crazy. Now, with the app, guys, the app will allow you to do a lot of things, including adjust the exposures, the audio exposures, the white balances, image colorations, and more. Now, you'll be able to change around your hertz from 50 hertz, 60 hertz, or off. You'll also be able to do a couple cool things like background removal. Yes, that's right. This does background removal. So if I jump forward, guys, we'll start messing with the zooms and all the other cool stuff just like this and scare everybody. But with this, guys, this is a cool piece. I have an HP LaserJet 20. Yeah, I got whatever got shipped to me by the boss man, and it was very, very amazingly fast and beautiful. I did have ink for it, but man, people around here like to use the ink and print random stuff.
Fit King air compression.
That's right, random stuff. I'm not sure.
The other version that's without heat, so I'm super.
So everything, every label I printed and shipped out, that's what I use. Is my laser printer.
Can't go wrong.
Or was till ink ran out. Let's say.
Extenders for your calf region, if that's where you need it to. This
Connected.
is the first pad. And then this is the second pad. And remember, this
people
is
just jump on my PC and start printing stuff.
Right above your ankle.
No one knows what still my stuff is.
And then
Your hair ball scared my phone. I apologize about that.
much like the
I
other
really
one.
do apologize.
And as you can see, there's a bunch of different settings on the display. And
not really sure what's going on. I was working with wood all weekend.
This unit has
Every chance I had this weekend, I was working with wood.
Professional massage techniques. So I'm really excited about that. And I know this bag is the power cord. And they always do a really good job at giving you a nice power cord for it. But remember that because of this power cord, because it goes into here and this has no internal battery, it must be plugged in when you use it. So that means you got to stay stationary in a place where you can reach your plug. But fear not, this cord is about
pictures?
10 feet long. So you have so much room.
Well, we'll kind of try and show you guys this. We'll pause this. Show and tell. Show and tell. So we was working with wood all weekend, building stuff every chance I got on my off time when I could. So just woodwork, designing some stuff. So that's what was going on. So I'm pretty sure it was all the wood, dust, and grime is flared into me. Rattle your mirror stuff? More like rattle my lights off the back of my car. I'm really worried that I'm going to break my lights off the back of my car now. It's crazy what it turned into, but it's cool. You ever have your? Oh yeah, my rear view mirror doesn't stay in place. I have to readjust my rear view mirror if I really want to see. I use a backup camera on that purpose. You can't see out my windows anyways. Hey, Margaret. Good morning, guys. So with this, guys, the massagers, we can just let this play and talk about this. You guys know how massagers work. The massager works by airbags compressing back and forth around and all of that other cool stuff. Does do right and left leg, does have multiple intensities, and has heating. Now, this is just a calf style. It does have a nice long cord and all of that other cool stuff if you need on hand. Now, we're going to move over here. We're going to grab the next piece up in the cart. This is the Eufy product. Yeah, vibrates. It's going to vibrate my car to death. That's what it's going to do. I haven't had a lot of playtime with it yet. But with this, guys, this is the Eufy H20 handheld vacuum. This is a 40 AW strong suction. Does weigh about 1.4 pounds. It has a 1 hour fast charge, and it does have a plug-in for your car if you really need. It actually comes with the dual USB cigarette lighter plug for that. Now, with that being said, guys, does have the crevice tools. Will give you about 30 minutes of usage time on echo mode. If you go into high mode, the high mode, guys, is going to chew that battery up and only give you about 9 hours of suction through this. But it does come with the PD USB-C quick charge with the PD QC 3.0 plug-in for that if you guys really need, which is actually super nice. Now, we're going to start talking. I love my system. I loved my last system. This system seems to be doing pretty good. Still a lot of stuff to do. We're going to pull it apart. So we have House of Color. It's like a house color royal purple with 6 grams of flake in it. I think it's 6 grams of flake or 6 ounces of flake, something like that. It might be ounces. I'm not sure which one. It's got a lot of flake. So the next part is to blow it back apart, fill the box, epoxy the box, then start laying about 6 to 7 layers of paint, 3 to 4 layers of clear coat, cut, buff, and polish, and put it back in. So the stereo is not going to stand apart. My oldest tech is floppy disk camera. There you go. Old tech. Guys, this thing actually works really good. It has a lot of suction. This thing is really strong. It's a really decent car vacuum, and I need to use it in my car because it's a mess right now, to be honest with you. I need to pull this out and use this later. But it does have the hose suction crevice tool to reach underneath your seats and all of the other stuff. If not, it does have the handheld. It does have a light. That's the cool part. This actual vacuum has a little light that can be used. Now we'll pop over. We're going to show you guys the Govee humidifier. There we go. There we go.
This is the Grove 4-liter smart humidifier. It has a large capacity and can last for up to 36 hours. And with 320 milliliters an hour and a mist spray that is up to 2 feet high, it can cover a room area of up to 500 square feet. What's lovely is that it does have an aromatherapy diffuser tray as well. So you can add your favorite essential oils to the chamber to create a cozy and relaxing atmosphere.
Okay.
And it does have RGB lighting, so it creates additional soothing lighting effects.
I couldn't do it.
Top-fill design.
Dude, I was so lost the last 2 weeks without subs.
Add more water to.
And it's maybe because my doors are just all high end or highs. There's no mids, no, it's just highs.
The auto mode, so that way it can detect how much humidity is in the room and compare it to what your settings preference is, and it will adjust to that humidity level. It does have multiple app functions, 9 mist levels, a custom mode, an auto mode, scheduling, and
you can add aromatherapy to this one?
Nightlight, and
what? Did you guys see that?
And it is
hey Phil, good morning. Phil just missed show and tell. Phil, you missed show and tell. Even though I'm pretty sure you're the first one to see it, but you missed show and tell. Yes, Twitch is offline.
Or a Bluetooth device. Please note that
is Porphyrius not over there streaming?
Overall, I love this humidifier. It helps.
So Porphyrius was supposed to be streaming over there.
Creates better skin and hair.
So I didn't fire it up.
Especially if you live somewhere that's more dry.
You missed show and tell, dude. Show and tell. Show and tell. We can go back to show and tell. Hold on. Shows and tells and stuffs like that. Show and tell, woodworking 101s, all that good stuff. Showing and telling. Something like that, buddy. Something like that. Show and tell. There's actually a plate in front of it now. We strapped a 1/0 cable to the front plate so I can lift the plate up and down until I can paint everything. It's going to have to come back apart. Everything's going to have to come back out. So, guys, if you're looking for aromatherapy, guys, there might be the humidifier for you. This is the humidifier from Govee. It is a smart one, and it works well. Of course, next up, guys, this is the LXY vegan leather backpack. We're not going to play the video. No real need with this. Just going to talk about it, guys. This is a beautiful vegan style backpack. It's made from plant-based materials. So it is not real leather. You're good with that. It does have the pockets to fit laptops, everything else in there that you really, really want. Has a nice vintage look and feel with that. It does have nice little straps and buckles. Those are actually magnetic. Now inside there is actually another little cool part there where you can actually plug in a power bank and have the cable go through to charge your phone. Yes, you heard me right. You can charge your phone through it. With this, guys, this will fit pretty much anybody. It's definitely for everybody. Now, it's a cool little piece. Definitely looks like the old school briefcases that it would carry around documents in it, but with the back straps. It's a nice piece, guys. Yeah, Rover 1-1. Right on. It does come in multiple colors. So if this is not the color you want, there are some other colors out there with this, darker versions and stuff. Cool little piece nonetheless. Now we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys this next little piece. This is the EXA H1 Plus Telecom AI-powered wireless headset. This is a nice little headset. I'm going to talk about it, then I'll show you guys the microphone test. This has 99 feet of distance with the wireless, guys. Does use a USB for that. Has 30 hours of talk time on this because it's a single-sided headphone. It lasts longer. 30 hours of battery. Does have a 10% clippable coupon. Now, the earmuffs comes in 2 styles. You have a cloth earmuff or you have the leatherette style with that. It does have a bendable microphone that works very, very well. Now, we'll talk about this because this is cool. Now, if you're listening to music with this, you're only hearing it from one side, so it's not in stereo. It's just that. It's one-sided. But if you're using this to chat with and using it in your truck, you're going to see how well this microphone works. I'm not sure why it's muted.
Angle it closer.
There you go.
I can put it however I want. Now, the headset's great. Works phenomenal. Now, I did listen to a little music. The little music, it does sound okay. It's not heavy bass, but it sounds okay. Now, you can actually do dual connections to dual USB or dual Bluetooth devices if you want. You could do more than that if you have the dongle connected up. Also, you could have it connected up that way. Now, it's not a bad headset. It's actually got its pluses, guys.
Yeah, you guys see it. The microphone works phenomenally well with that. Now it does, if you move it closer, will sound a lot higher. Now that recording wasn't recorded at the highest of volumes, but you can see that it works well. Now, the next piece, guys, is for security purposes only. This is from Eufy. This is their entry sensor door opener or door opening sensing trigger. What this is 2 magnetic pieces. You'll stick one to one side of the window, one to the window itself. And when that magnetic connection breaks, it will trigger a signal and set off an alarm or send a notification into the app. The same with the door. You can put it on 2 pieces of the door. And when it triggers and breaks, it will send a signal or set off an alarm. Now, you will need the home base for this from Eufy to connect it up. This is just an add-on piece to their security camera systems. Guys, this is easily set up, works very well. Does come with the battery that you need. Now, if the battery does die after a couple of years, you will need to change it out. It's very easily done. Now, this piece will take you about a minute or less to connect up to the window or door that you're putting it on. It's simple. 3 adhesion if that's all you need. Now, hooking it up to the app, you'll push the sync button on this, and in the phone, you'll hit sync or on the home base, and they will all pair up, and you are good to go. It's simple. It's easy. And in the app, you can set it up to send you notifications or send somebody else notifications. You can set it up to trigger or not trigger. You can set it up to, I believe, label what window or what door you have it on, so you can rename it to whatever you want. It's a simple little piece that can help with help in times of need, just to give you that extra peace of mind. Cool little piece. From Eufy, guys. Eufy. Oh, it's another one. We're going to just do this. Let's jump forward right here. Nope, too far. As you guys see, this is a toolless weight bench. This weight bench does have some screws and locking mechanisms. It does fold up and can be put away. Now, it does have this little cotter pin. That cotter pin goes through. Once it's in, it locks in place. Now, you can pull those out. It has another locking mechanism that you can use that just screws in to keep it nice and stable. Now, the best part is this can hold 1,000 pounds of weight. That's right, 1,000 pounds of weight on this device. Now, that's you plus the weight you're using if you're doing lunges with it or curls or whatever you want. Now you can see me standing on there bouncing around. It's not moving, not flexing. It's very stable. Now it is a pleatherette style fabric on it, so it is very washable. If you sweat on it, just take a rag and clean it off. Now the best part about this is that it folds down and can be pretty much put anywhere. And I mean anywhere, guys. It's super light. It's not heavy at all. It's a light weight bench that is built fundamentally very well. If you guys need one, Flybird has got you covered. And as you can see, it has a nice thick padding and a nice coloration. Very simple little product. And of course, I'm going to jump back up on here. What bending you are seeing is actually the pad and not the device itself. Flybird, guys. Flybird. Now we're going to be showing you guys the Andoble. That's right. Oh, hey, this is that guy. It's that guy.
Guys, this is the Andoble phone mount for your car.
Yeah, 5-minute video.
Guys, this is for really bumpy roads. The cool thing about this, guys, is they say it can hold up to 20 kilograms of weight. That's right, 20 kilograms of weight. Inside here, you're going to be greeted with a couple devices.
We're going to kind of get into this and show you guys this as we go. If most of you guys know, you'll get an instruction manual. Instruction manual, of course, is just that. It's an instructions. You're going to be greeted with an air vent mount. The air vent mount, guys, of just a simple little mount. The cool part is this one actually has a nice little swivel lock that will pop open. When you pop it open, it has these very cool little clip pieces, the teeth. Now, for those of you that don't know, most car mounts go this way and have a center piece. Now, you will need to make sure that your car mount is not loose and can actually handle the weight of your phone, just so you know that with this piece, if you're using the vent clip. The vent clip is very nice, but we're going to move over. Right there is your disc mount. The disc mount will stick to your dash if you need it to. Now, you most likely won't need that because this car mount that it has does have a really sticky suction cup, and then it has the suction cup itself that will actually clip down and lock to it. Now, they tell you can hold about 20 kilograms of weight. That's right, 20 kilograms of weight can hang off of this. Now, with this suction part, you can use it on either your window or your dash. Once you pull that paper off, you will feel how sticky it really is under there. Now, that is also where you'll see your locking mechanism on that half end right there. It does tell you how to do it, and then you can see it sticking to my finger. Now, with this, guys, it does move in a couple positions. It can rotate back and forth. It can swivel this way or that way. But not on top of that, it can also extend out. So if you need the extension to extend out, it does extend outwards for you with that. So it does give you that. Now, this is will fit iPhone 14 Pro Max with an OtterBox case, Defender case, guys. That's a big, thick case. Now, it says it can hold 65 pounds of suction force firmly, guys. 65 pounds of suction force. It does work fundamentally very, very well. You can rotate it 360 degrees with no problem. Fit up to a 7-inch phone without an issue, guys. So that's a big phone. Big phone. Now with this, guys, it will still allow you to charge your phone. So it does have an opening on the bottom where your phone is to allow for that. Now, it also has an extension on the phone piece itself that can slide down to add extra length with this. Now, this is where you'll be able to adjust it, swivel it, and move it. Now, here is your phone mount right here, which is a cool little piece. Now, why didn't I have one of these laying here? I should have just showed you guys live. But with this, guys, you'll push the little button. It'll pop out the teeth that will grip around your phone. Now, when it pushes in and locks in, it's actually a really nice and tight connection. So there it is, opened up just like that. No need for anything like that. So push it back. It's locked in. Now, on the bottom, that is the piece that will actually allow for your charging cable to be plugged in. But it also extends downwards to add extra length to a larger phone if you have that. Back piece, you'll swivel that, put it on the pivot point, and all of this cool stuff. Look at that. Look at that. He knows what he's talking about. It's like he's done this before. I think something like that. Yeah. We'll go with that one, right, guys? And that is how you'll do the air mount if you need the air mount. Same thing with the dash mount. So, guys, and double, cool piece. Now, we're going to show you guys the SimTech iPhone 14 case.
Hey, guys, Nikita with DragonBloggers here to show you a really cool, awesome case for your iPhone 14 Pro Max. And so this is basically the case here. It is from SimTech. It is absolutely fantastic.
Oh, I got more snow coming to me. Awesome.
It's just... This is like
more snowy snow
case I've ever seen in my life. Now, what's really cool is the fact that this case is made with special technology and materials to allow 100% light transmittance, you know, a feature that is unique to SimTech, and that's why it's absolutely so cool and amazing. Now, what's also really cool is that it will never yellow. It will always stay pristine and shiny and clear. Like you can see the reflection of like my microphone and my screens and everything because of how clear and you know, this thing is just absolutely fantastic. Now,
you heard him, how clear it is.
I love the raised features that it has for the camera and also the buttons. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you what it's like to slip in my phone. It's super easy and it fits really, you know, it just snaps into place. It just looks absolutely fantastic. And then I can show you guys, you know, uniquely, like, you know, it's really good and not leaving fingerprints on the case. You see how still shiny it is. Now, what's also cool about it is that it comes with these.
And we have one more product after this, guys, for this show.
I know it's kind of hard to see because of how thin it is, but this little thing slides into the case and comes down from the bottom. And that's all you really have to do different when you want to use the lanyard part, and then you just put your phone on normally, and now you have this little thing sticking out and never come out because it grips onto the case itself. You can kind of see it in there. And then after that, all you have to do is take the little lanyard portion, clip it right on, and then you're good to go. And I mean, like, you can
we've had snow off and on all week. We had 8 inches of snow the other night.
You don't have to worry about it coming loose or anything.
And then we had snow the other day also, and we're supposed to get hit again today and then next Wednesday.
It fits really well.
Winter's here.
Access to all of my buttons and all of the ports and stuff at the bottom as you.
So if you need an iPhone 14 case, maybe the SimTac is the one for you. This is a non-slip anti-glaring. It is also anti-yellowing style. Next up is the last product of the day, guys. This is the Donner Drum Throne. This has drumsticks. We're going to talk about this. We're going to let this play while I do the little spiel. So you do get 2 drumsticks and the drum throne. Now, the drum throne does do multiple indications of height if you need. Now, it is a 5A drumsticks included. If you're a drummer, you know what that means. I'm not a drummer. But with this, guys, you have a nice 2.5-inch thick padding. It is 11-inch base round to sit on. With that, does break down and it is height adjustable, guys. At a minimum, it is 19 inches tall. At a maximum of 23 inches tall. With this, it has the anti-slip grip and stabilizations of the feet down there. I don't have a problem with the snow. I don't have a problem with the snow. I'm in New England. I'm used to it. Now, with this, guys, it does break down fully, but it is toolless. You don't need the tools. It's just a slip and pin and a wing nut connection. Slip and pin and wing nut connection to make your height. You then have the swivel little handles on it to pull the actual seat off, and you can break this completely down. The actual bottom of the feet, guys, there's another little connection that will let you fold it up and put it away. Now, they also offer a motorcycle style seat if you guys don't like this one. So they do have another version. Now, with this leatherette seat top, you can wash it off and clear it. Now, they say this can support 250 pounds. I'm sure you can support a little more than 250 pounds with this seat, guys. Don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. The seat material is made from PVC and pleatherette. So that's like an artificial leather, guys. With high density foam in there. Now, the actual bracket down at the bottom is made of full aluminum alloy, so you're good there also. A simple little piece that folds up and you can put away and use while drumming. If you guys need, Donner's got you covered with this seat. Now, with that being said, that is the last product of today. That's the last one. That's right. The last of it. So, with that, do I go back to bed? Do I go shopping, or do I just twiddle my thumb and be like, hi, guys, how's everybody doing? Oh, man. It's just one of these days, guys, one of these days. So now, I believe, I think I'm the only one streaming later, so I will be back later tonight, guys. I'm not sure about what time. I do have it set for like 7:30 Eastern time, but it may change. It may go later, depending on how I feel with this sinus headache that I have going on. But I want to thank I vote shopping. I don't know about that. It's grocery shopping. I am not looking forward to grocery shopping. Let's be honest. But I want to thank you all for being here this early in the morning and hanging out with me and chatting and all that other cool jazz like you guys always do. I'm going out to lunch. Yeah, that sounds good. Food. I'm a shopper. We're going to eat. We're going to eat instead. Everything else is just not going to happen. With that, guys, thank you for being here. I hope to see you guys all later. I hope you guys have a good one and all of that other cool stuff, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys all later. I'm out of here.